Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Welcome to our topic, civilian leaders in Nigeria. Who is called a civilian? A civilian is a person who is not on a active duty with the military navy, police, or firefighting organization. So when we say somebody is a civilian, it means that that person has no connection with military activities at all. Civilian leaders. Let me give you a little introduction to civilian leaders in Nigeria. Now, when we are talking of civilian leaders, we mean that they are leaders elected by citizens to govern the affair of the state. So, civilian leaders are elected by the citizen to govern the affair of the state. In Nigeria, we have few civilian in the past and also in the present. But for this lesson, we are going to look at the case study of Nnamdi Azikwe, that is Dr. Nnamdi Azikwe, and Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. So those are the two leaders we are starting with concerning civilian leaders in Nigeria. We have few of them. Dr. Nnamdi Azikwe. Let's start with his early life. Dr. Nnamdi Azikwe came from Anambra State. Even though he was born in Zugara, Niger State, to Igbo parents on November 16, 1904. He came from where Anambra State and he was born in Zugeru, Niger State, to Igbo's parents on November 16, 1904. His father, Obed Edom Chukwemeka Azikwe, a native of Onyeche, was a clerk in the British administration of Nigeria who travels a lot as a part of his job. As a young Azikwe, he spoke Hausa's the regional language. His father concerned about his fluency in Hausa and not Igbo, sent him to Onitsha in 1912 to live with his paternal grandmother and to learn the Igbo language and culture in Onitsha. Dr. Nnamdi Azikwe educational background. Dr. Azikwe attended various primaries and secondary schools in Onitsha, Calabar, and Lagos. He arrived in United States in 1925, where he attended several schools. Azikwe earned multiple certificates and degrees, including bachelor's and master's degrees from Nicholls University in United States. He was educated in United States before returning to Nigeria to work as a journalist. As one of the leaders of the Nigerian Youth Movement and the National Council of Nigeria and the Cameroon, Dr. Azikwe fought for Nigeria independence. His political activities. He was elected as the first premier of the Eastern region in 1954. After the 1959 general election, Dr. Azikwe's party, that is the NCNC, known as what the National Council of Nigerians and Cameroons, won some seats in the Federal House of Representatives and went into coalition with the Northern People's Congress, that is NPC, to form the central government. Dr. Azikwe was appointed as the first indigenous Governor General of Nigeria, October 1st, 1960. He was appointed as the first Governor General of Nigeria in where on October 1st, 1960. He became the first ceremonial president of Nigeria on October 1st, 1963. And when he became, that is when Nigeria became a republican. So he was the first ceremonial president of Nigeria on October 1st, 1963, when Nigeria became a republic. He remained in the office until January 1st, 1966, when the military took over the government. President Nnamdi Azikiwe ran the country with a prime minister, that is Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, from 1960 to 1966. During Nigeria's Second Republic, from 1979 to 1983, Dr. Azikiwe contested the position of the Nigeria's president from the platform of the Nigerian People's Party, that is NPP, and he came third in the election. Dr. Azikiwe major achievements, he is fondly remembered as Zik of Africa. That is his nickname. They always call him Zik of Africa for his contribution to the African independence struggle as a journalist, newspaper editor, as an author, statesman, politician, nationalist, and a political leader. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe died on May 11, 1996, at the age of 92. The Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, that is in Abuja, the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, that one is also in Anambra State. The Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium is in another one in Enugu, and many other national monuments are named after him. To further immortalize Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe as the first Governor General from 1960 to 1963 and the first President of Nigeria 1963 to 1966, his portrait is on the 500 naira notes, which you can see it now, 500 naira notes. So that is all about Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, 1960 to 1966. Alhaji Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was born in Ilere village in Tafawa Balewa local government area of Bauchi State in December 1912. So he was born in December 1912. He received his Arabic and Islamic education in his village before attending the Tafawa Balewa Elementary School. His father, Yakub Danzala, was a Gere ethnic, and his mother, Fatima Ina, was a Gere and Fulani descent. His father worked in the house of a district head of Ilare, a district within the Bauchi Emirates.
Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa educational background. So let's check it out. Tafawa Balewa received his Arabic and Islamic education in his village before attending the Tafawa Balewa Elementary School. He later attended the Bauchi Provincial Schools and Barawa College in Zaria, where he qualified as a teacher. He taught at Bauchi Middle Schools for some years before going to the Institute of Education at the University of London for a diploma in education. He worked as an inspector of schools in the northern Nigeria before joining politics in the 1940s. Sir Abubakar political career. In 1946, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was elected to the National House of Assembly, and in 1947, he was elected as a member of the Legislative Council. He was a strong advocate of the development of northern Nigeria. He worked closely with Sir Ahmadu Bello as the leader of the Northern People Congress, that is NPC, which was founded in 1951. In 1959 general election, Sir Abubakar's party the NPC won the highest numbers of seats in the Federal House of Representatives in Lagos and entered into a coalition with the National Conventions of Nigeria and the Cameroons, that is NCNC, to form the central government. On October 1st, 1960, Sir Abubakar became the first Prime Minister of Nigeria and also doubled as the Minister of Foreign Affairs in 1960. He held the office as the Prime Minister until January 15, 1966, when he was killed in the military coup that terminated the First Republic. It has been immortalized by naming the university in the Bauchi after him. His portrait is also on the Nigerian 5 naira notes. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa major achievements. Some of the achievements of Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa as the first Prime Minister of Nigeria include: he was one of the people who fought for the independence of Nigeria. He was a defender of Nigeria unity and integration. His government provided the 1963 Republican Constitution for Nigeria. It was his government that provided the 1963 Republican Constitution for Nigeria. His government created the Middle West region in 1963. It defined the objectives of the Nigerian foreign policy as the first Minister of Foreign Affairs. His government built many parks and roads across the country. He contributed to the unity of Africa by working with other African leaders to form the Organization of African Unity, that is OAU, now known as African Unity, AU. That is all on Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Also, he has an honor that he received. In January 1960, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was knighted by Her Majesty's Queen Elizabeth II as the ninth commander of the Order of the British Empire. He was awarded an honorary doctorate from the University of Sheffield in May 1960. He was also awarded as honorary Doctorate of Laws from the New York University in July 1961. He was nicknamed the Golden Voice of Africa. That is all for today. Hope you have learned a lot. Remember, the Federation of Nigeria formally achieved its independence from Britain and joined the Commonwealth of Nations, that is CON, on October 1st, 1960. The Federation Republic of Nigeria was established on October 1st, 1963, with Abubakar Tafawa Balewa as the Prime Minister and Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe as the President. Till next class, keep learning.